Hey guys, what's going on? It's K Positive here, and today I'm going to be joined by Mr. DJ Will Hoyt, who is an awesome guy. He was a police officer for 21 years. Can you guys believe that? 21 years. But anyways, today I'm interviewing him because he's successful, he's an awesome man, and most importantly, he's a hero who spreads love and kindness. But DJ, first of all, I'd like to thank you so very much for spending your time out here and just coming out here so that I can interview you and so that the viewers can just, kind of hear your experience.
Thank you. It's my pleasure, and thanks for inviting me. I appreciate it.
You're most certainly welcome. And my first question is just, have you ever been bullied?
Yes, I have.
And what kind of bullying did you experience?
Well, I experienced it growing up, going to school, pretty much every day of my life.
That must have been difficult.
It was. It was traumatic, to say the least.
Yeah, I could definitely see that. Yeah, I was bullied when I was a little bit younger too, and no kind of bullying is fun. But my third question is, what kind of things did you? My second question, I guess. What kind of things did help you get through that time of your life, that hard time in your life when you were bullied?
Well, I think for me, I grew up on a farm, so I had a lot of animals, and my dogs and my cats, and I had pet cows, had pet pigeons. I had a lot of pets. I think my pets they became my biggest friends, and then I always kind of gravitated toward one person as my best friend.
Right, kind of like companionship.
Right. So I think between my animals and usually the one best friend that I had, that helped me get through a lot.
Right. Yeah, always try to find companionship and someone you can confide in. And, even pets are great. I personally love to just sometimes talk to my dogs and just be like, you know what, you're cute, I love you, and I'm going to talk to you about the things that have been recently going on in my life. And companionship in itself can always help you in times of hardship. And then also, what could you tell others out there, what kind of advice could you give to others out there watching that are going through a similar situation that you have gone through?
I think the biggest thing, and it's a really hard thing to do, but I think is to remember to not take it personal, because even though it feels so personal and it hurts, it's not about you, it's about what's going on inside the person's head.
Definitely.
And it's so hard to realize, but if you can move past that and realize that there's something that's going on in this person's life that's causing them to act this way, and it's really not about you, it's just about all the turmoil and the trouble that's going on in their heart.
Yeah. And, what were you bullied for necessarily, if you don't mind answering?
Well, I was born with a birth defect on my face, and so it was very obvious that I didn't quite look like the other kids.
Right.
And so it kind of became the focus of their bullying.
And see, that's not right, guys, because they focused on why he was different and his differences instead of the things that they had in common with him. And it's not right, because they didn't really get to know DJ for the awesome and amazing person that he is, because he's got such a great heart and he's such a good man. But they didn't get to know his story. They didn't get to know him. And they just made fun of him for it. But look who he is now. He's an amazing person. He's got a beautiful wife and a great life. And he's an amazing person overall.
Well, I appreciate that.
You're most certainly welcome. And what kind of things could do you think would help schools or workplaces to minimize bullying?
I think that peers of the bully are going to have to step up and take a stand for what's right and tell the bully that, hey, what you're doing is not right, and you're going to have to stop it. I think that's one of the biggest things, because you can't leave it up to the authorities. They really can't do anything about it. In fact, oftentimes when authority figures step in, it just makes the bullying worse.
Yeah, it really does. But always stand up to the bullies, and if you ever see anyone else being bullied, remember to come and try to stand up to the bully, and don't be rude to the bully, because then you're just being a bully yourself. Handle it with love, and I'm not saying, oh bully, please stop, but I do mean don't mean it in don't be rude about it. Just handle it in a nice and professional way. But anyways, guys, Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much, DJ,
Thank you
for coming
for
out
having
and giving your time. I really appreciate it. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day,
Thank you.
as
You
do I hope that you guys will as well. But see you guys next time. K Positive signing off.